Oh, hold on, let me start the download of the game right now. The update. Guys, we had a great time. We had a great time playing with friends. We'll play with friends later. Some more. It's 2 gigabytes? Oh, okay. It's not bad. 2 gigs? It ain't no 2 gigs. It's 15 gigs. What the? 2 gigs? It's 15 gigs. 2 gigs. What the heck? What are you lying to me? Right, let me get my handy dandy notes. My handy dandy. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the cinnamoroll allowance.
Hola, hola, holy.
Hola, hola, holy.
Con your cinnamoroll allowance time.
Woo! Cinnamoroll allowance time! Yeah, the music slaps. Oh shit. I like how Booby says I don't understand how the AI works and stuff, how like the TTS AI works, but it's interesting. It seems like he gets better speaking every day. Spanish Booby is cursed. It's kind of scary. It's kind of scary to me. He is. He seems like he's learning and he's getting smarter, which terrifies me. What if he becomes sentient and then we have 2 boobies wandering around? 2 boobies roaming the earth. I can barely handle 1 booby, let alone 2 boobies. Know what I mean? Maybe 1 will stream? I wonder which 1 would stream. But ain't we all got 2 boobies? No, we just got 1 booby. There's only 1 booby around. I don't know. Something about 2 boobies seems right. Okay, you know what? We're about to get into a sponsor. We can't keep doing this, okay? We know what we're talking about. Let's just stop this nonsense right now. Let's stop this nonsense. Let us stop this nonsense now. And get to the matter at hand. Guys, today, this is the sponsored portion of the stream. We're being sponsored by Honkai Star Rail today. Thank you, Honkai Star Rail, for sponsoring today's stream. Honkai Star Rail is a multi-platform space fantasy RPG from Hoyoverse, the makers of Genshin Impact. The game has accumulated over 100 million downloads within a year since its release, and since then, the game has won Best Mobile Game at the Video Game Awards, and the Best Game for Google Play and Best Game for App Store in 2023. Penacony's main story will conclude in version 2.2, which is the update that we have today. In version 2.2, players can uncover the secrets concealed within Penacony and engage in epic boss battles. Additionally, exciting new game modes and events await your participation. And we have new characters! We have Robin, who is a Holovian singer born in Penacony and rose to cosmic fame. She's a beloved singer, famous across the universe, adorned in magnificent attire, and her every move exudes grace and elegance. With delicate white wings behind her ears and a splendid celestial crown atop her head, she carries an aura reminiscent of a princess from animated films. Her deep passion for music is evident, and she has collected a vast number of out-of-print vinyl records. Oh my god, she's an audiophile. Robin, a physical type character on the path of harmony, wields a microphone as her weapon. Is she my new favorite character? We'll see. She can effectively boost the crit damage of her teammates when she unleashes her ultimate, and she enters a stage of singing and dancing, accompanied by exclusive background music. Oh, interesting. Which allows all teammates to immediately take action. Ooh. And we have another new character named Boot Hill, an interstellar cyborg cowboy and a member of the Galaxy Rangers. He firmly believes in countering violence with violence. His attire mirrors that of a Western cowboy, complete with a cowboy hat and long black and white highlighted hair. His enthusiasm for enhancing his combat prowess leads him to undergo invasive mechanical modifications on his body. Whoa. Oh my god. Lacking a sense of honor, he's carefree and often finds himself in conflict with various characters in the universe without much concern. Boot Hill, a physical type two physical type characters? Both of them? Type character on the path of the hunt is armed with a revolver as his weapon. His core combat mechanism revolves around dueling. In version 2.2, the imaginary type trailblazer on the path of harmony will join players' teams. After the festivity auditions event, Clocky transforms into a top hat and a cane, fighting alongside the trailblazer and helping them receive the path of harmony. Ooh! Version 2.2 also introduces 2 new events for the player to enjoy: Theme Park Event and Galactic Baseballer. In the Theme Park Event, players must allocate resources for each turn based on rolled dice numbers. The Galactic Baseballer event requires players to defeat waves of enemies to upgrade weapons and accessories to combat powerful bosses. And version 2.2 offers a host of new game modes for players to experience. The Brother Hanu mode features challenging boss stages. He's so cool! Allowing players to control Brother Hanu to fight against Boss Stone. The wall walking gameplay combines with the movable floor mechanics, and the theme park introduces target shooting gameplay. Target practice! Allowing players to freely shoot at paper enemies and earn points for accurate hits. Log in for 7 days to receive 10 Star Rail passes and use them to pull for Robin and Boot Hill. So don't forget, make sure you type in !HSR in the chat to download the game using the provided link and use the redemption code provided to obtain 50 Stellar Jade. Woo! Thank you again, Honkai Star Rail, for sponsoring today's stream, and let's start playing as soon as my update is over, which should be in about 5 to 10 minutes. 5 minutes maybe? Maybe less. It's a big download. Thank you. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? I'm practicing my speaking. I'm practicing my speaking. Latino Internet Kick W? Bro, I mean, I think it's going pretty fast. I think it's going pretty fast. I just started the download. It's almost done. It's at 70%. It's just updating. Can't wait. Oh, yeah, that's right. We ended on a cliffhanger, right? Oh, my God. I'm so excited. Man, that last update really got to me. When we played that on stream, that was something. That was something. That was something. I'm excited. I'm excited to see where it goes. Yeah, the cutscene was so good. I hope we get some good cutscenes. I'm excited. I'm excited to... It's time to wail. It's time to pull for the new characters. Are you guys excited? Because I am. Have you seen the new Robin character? I did watch the Robin character video earlier today, and it looks gorgeous. Gamba time is upon us. Gamba time is upon us. I did manage to pull Adventurine and what was that girl's name? The other girl. I pulled them before they went away, so I got them. Not Acheron. I have Acheron though. I did pull for Acheron. Oh, I never have a team without Acheron now. She's like my new, like, I have to have her on the team because that ability where she just like gets the enemies without having to go into battle is just so good. Yeah, Jinglu. I got Jinglu too, so yeah, she's so busted, dude. I love her. Ugh. I think I made it to Trailblaze level 60 finally. I think, I don't remember. I think I did. Kafka, Acheron, Black Swan, and... What? Oh my god, what a team. What a team. Yeah, Monarch is so good at voice acting, man. She's so talented. She must be so... She must be so proud. I'm proud for her, man. It's so cool to have a VTuber, like, voice acting have a voice acting VTuber in the community. And so is Sayu. Sayu is also so talented. It's great. I hope one day I too can be a voice actress as well. I would love to. And she said, I know she sings. I've been a fan of her music for a long time. I remember I used to listen to her stuff all the time. One of my favorite covers of hers was her Paper Moon cover. Her Paper Moon English cover that she did years ago. Years ago. Years ago. Her and Jubyphonic were like my two favorite singers on YouTube. And Jubyphonic is also a VTuber, by the way. I'm not sure what her schedule looks like though. And yes, I too also recall a long time ago listening to a person under the name of Hikaru Station. I wonder what happened to Hikaru Station. Wonder what happened to Hikaru Station. Wonder where they went. Alright, almost. It's unzipping game resources. Maledictus, thank you so much for the gifted subs. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's time for Gamba. Whale wars with Garnt? I think Garnt is a bigger whale than me. Oh man, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to play. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my god, hurry up. Hurry up! Consolidate game resources! Hurry! I want to play! Ah! I need to play the new story now! It's verifying resources! I did a shaker cup? Oh no, it's Cheerios in a Tupperware. That's Cheerios in a Tupperware. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Yeah, it's done! Oh boy. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I love Honkai Star Rail so much, Jesus. Hurry up, verify the resources, please! Okay. Don't look at my starting screen. What if it shows my password? Oh, here we go. Yeah! Hold on, let me make... I think that's good. I'm back, baby. I'm back in the world. The Great Train Robbery. What the? Come to think of it, did you know the memories related to the sense of smell are some of the strongest and most vivid in humans? Why did you bring that up? You see, it's just that I used all the pine incense. Oh my incense! What? Don't give me this. I don't want to read your text message. Is everything alright at the Express? What made you think of us? Wait, are you feeling alright? After a few days cooped up in my apothecary, my injuries have been healed to the point of being negligible. Okay. You too. Hope he feels better. I just want to get into the story. That friendship has... What do you mean that friendship has sailed? What is that? Receive 60 idle chat texts from characters. What? Oh my god, 60. 60 really. Alright, first things first. My chicken. My path of return. Wow. Gift of Odyssey? Ooh, she's so cute. look at her. She's so cute. Trailblaze mission available. That's what we're gonna do today. Whoa! Clocky Dreamjoy Memoir. Aptitude Showcase. Fist of Deceit. Nice. Okay. Whoa. Activate Nameless Honor. Don't look at me buying stuff. Do not look. Oops. Don't look at me. Where we at? Just intonation. Oh, Oh, so we're not gonna get him first? We're not getting him at first? We're just getting Robin and this girl? Okay. He's second. I see. Well. Excuse me. Don't look while I top off. Oh boy. Oh my god, my game. What in the world? What in the world? What has happened? Oh no, my game. What has happened? Man, the game, it's glitching so hard. I can't believe this. Oh, don't look at this. Whoa, magically I have so much stellar jade. It's such a miracle. It's time! Huh? Oh, jeez. God damn it. Come on. Kana? Bro, every time I see her, I just see Giga. I see Giga. No! God damn it. One more. What happened to my streamer luck? Bro, oh, the world is not smiling upon me today. The world is not smiling upon me today. Why? Help! Help! Guys! Guys? I have been forsaken. The gacha gods are not smiling down on me today. Smile down upon me! Oh my god, smile down upon me! No! Huh? There she is. I swear to God. Let's go! Woo! She's so cute! Oh, we got this person. Next one. This girl. Oh my God. Topaz. Gosh darn it, Topaz! Oh my God, not again. No! Please! Bruh. Crying. Crying in my cereal right now. I'm crying in my cereal right now.
Nice! Let's go! Nice! Let's go!
Come on, Torpedo. Come on home. She's so cute. Look at her. Oh, jeez.
In the obscure prophecy of Dream, a star from the heavens has enlightened my path.
She's fully done now.
Serving under the Ten Lords as a judge of souls, I come to the world of the living to enforce their will.
Well. Don't look. Don't look, I'm stopping at nothing until I get her. Don't fucking look. Don't look at my shame. Glitching her out. Alright. Try again. I just want her, okay? I want her! Oh my God, my luck is so bad today. This is crazy. Oh my God, I gotta salvage light cones! Too many light cones, help! I don't know, man. Select. Oh, hell no. Are you crazy? Come on, this time for sure. No! Alright, there we are. There we are. But is it her? It better, I swear to God, if it's not her, I am going to freaking... Phew! Oh my God, I have my doubt. What? You again? Alright, are there light cones any good? I'm not gonna go hard on the light cone. Now her light cone. Gosh darn it! Is there like a star? What? Did I? Didn't I lock them? They're safe. I locked them. Okay, so it should just be these. Holy shit. I have so many. That's a lot of whaling. Bruh. Oh well. I'm somewhat satisfied. I'm somewhat satisfied. One more. Oh! Oh shit! Oh my god, please! 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 Oh my god! What? Ah! Yeah! Holy shit! Oh my god. Truly a time. Truly a time of all time. Should I get these? Might as well. That's crazy. Absolutely mental. Oh my god. I have 37 of them? What the fuck? Holy shit. Whoa, what? What the? What? What? What the? What? What in the world? Oh my god. Nice. Again. My streamer luck! My streamer luck. It's back. What? What the fuck? What in the world? What is happening? No way. Oh. I don't think I have his light cone. Wow. I don't think I have his card. Or do I? I don't know.
The future of Belobog shines bright.
Do I? Do I have his card? I think I do. Oh my god, I don't. Wait, do I? I don't! Oh wait, I do! What the fuck? Hold on. My mouth is full. When did I do that? I had him on her. Alright, anyway. Oops. Whatever.
Newsflash! Penacony's Charmony Festival has entered its countdown phase. Accompanied by Clocky's TikToks, after 12 system hours, this grand celebration will commence with much fanfare.
Oh my god.
I already told you! We can talk things out!
I'm sorry, Fluffy. I really have something urgent to attend to, so
Oh my god!
I had no choice but to resort to asking this favor of you all.
Help! They made a character for me! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god. Oh Jesus.
Since you already know what you're doing, I'll also have to remind you of its risks.
Hey, partner, what's with the hostility?
Look at
I
his
thought
teeth!
pulling this thing out was just a way of saying hello.
Bro, I am gonna E6 him so... I'm gonna E6 him so much! E6 him so hard!
For the last time, state your identity and purpose.
My
Ironmouse
name's
is
Boot Hill,
husbando.
and I'm a Galaxy Ranger.
Oh my god. Bro, I'm sorry. I have to screenshot him. He's so beautiful. Guess who's gonna be my phone screen background?
A Galaxy Ranger?
You look like you seen a ghost. Did you think we all went extinct? Well, that's the price you pay for being off grid
Oh
for
my
too long.
god! His laugh! Ah! Oh Jesus!
The righteous heroes of the hunt would never hijack the Astral Express.
Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Oh my god,
I ain't hijacked anything. What, chatting with someone while holding the gun is considered a hijacking?
I love this wolf! Ah! Oh my god!
It probably is.
I can't even think! I can't think straight!
Pardon my frankness.
Oh my god, he's a
but there are
pure-blooded
plenty
American!
of rumors in the cosmos regarding the Galaxy Ranger's current status. And none of them are pretty stories. I have a hard time believing you.
Oh, this is hilarious.
He's
The
here
tale
to do
that
some
this
business with a
bunch
big
of
iron on
fools
his
span
hip.
is getting out of hand. There's even a bit about the Galaxy
Oh my God,
Rangers
look how he's
being
standing.
turned into gibbons by Dr. Primitive, and they're in some valley screwing around on swings. Of course, I know you won't believe me, which is also why, similarly, I have a hard time believing that you're the real Nameless.
How did he get on the ship?
See the bullets in this gun? 9mm. An eternal classic. I may need the Astral Express's help right now, but
An
if you're an
eternal
imposter
class.
just like that one, then this bullet might just end up in my head.
Oh my god, he said imposter. Among Us.
I can't allow myself to be exposed to danger. That's just the way it goes, so... You all have to first prove yourselves, Huh? Where are you going?
Oh my god, I love him. I love everything about him. I love his accent. I love the fact that he's he's perfect.
Recognize this?
Remember this?
It's a model fudger. The
Model
Jade Abacus
fudger?
of Ally and Oath. The CN Joe really gave this to you guys?
Model fudger!
Model fudger?
This is the Jade Abacus gifted to the Express by the Shenzhou Luofu's general, Jing Yuan. Its presence on board serves as the Shenzhou Alliance's official recognition
Oh
of
my
the Express.
God. Please!
Is that enough?
Is it enough?
Not bad, kiddo.
Oh my god.
And across these sprawling stars, a gentle squeeze is all it takes to rustle up a whole legion of Cloud Knights. Now, I reckon that'd be one
I'm
fudging sight
tired of
to
these
behold.
muddle fudging snakes on this muddle fudging train.
Oh my god, he says fudging so much.
Now it's your turn.
Been ages since the Galaxy Rangers had the spotlight shown on them. We ain't equipped with such fancy gadgets. But I've been around the block enough to know the way to handle these types of situations is easy as pie.
Oh my god. He's perfect! Would you voice a character in Star Wars if they asked you? Of course I would. Of course I would.
All right then. Feel free to toss any questions my way. Let's see if my answers can't turn your trust. If your gut tells you otherwise, still ain't too late to show me the door.
That is a really big zipper. I love how it's just like barely covering his robot chest.
And why would I play along?
If I truly am a real Galaxy Ranger, you stand to lose nothing.
All right then. Tell me, What kind of organization are the Galaxy Rangers?
I just think it's funny that it's like, he's a robot, he can upgrade himself, but he chooses to keep a gash, like, right there. He chooses to keep gashes on his metal robot body.
My friend, this question is a hard one. I don't think I can even consider us an organization to begin with. Everyone's on their own fated path along the hunt.
This dude looks like he was meant to be a mid-season cast expansion for Silverhawks, but never got introduced before the show was canceled.
So-called universal values.
This reply does not instill trust. It only makes your predicament more precarious.
I'm guessing you're gonna ask about some form of shared faith, right? But us Galaxy Rangers don't need that sort of thing. What brings us together is a shared bottom line.
I see.
Never bully the weak.
True.
Never kill the innocent. These oaths aren't some lofty beliefs, but the fundamental bottom line that one must never cross as a person.
Oh my god. Bravo. You're amazing. Also, you have 2 beautiful beauty marks.
As Galaxy Rangers, we strictly adhere to the bottom line. When someone crosses them, the hunt's vengeance will surely come knocking. And in this moment, the other crucial meaning of bottom line comes into play. As long as you don't cross it, you're free to do whatever you please. You catch my drift?
Oh my god.
Second question. Why do you seek trouble with the Astral Express?
I already said that I seek no trouble.
He seeks no
I
trouble,
must go to
Dung Hung.
Penacony for a
Come on now.
matter. But I don't have an invite. And I can't even enter the family's hotel doors. If only I could borrow the Nameless's identity. The entire cosmos knows you're guest of the family.
Man, word travels fast around here.
Aren't the Galaxy Rangers also esteemed guests?
Oh, you've hit the nail on the head. This is why I'm here. It's fine if I tell you. The Rangers are pursuing an imposter. A son of a nice lady posing as one of us. She's on Penacony right now.
Is he talking about Firefly?
My informant is a memo keeper. She's the same as all mimetic organisms, appearing one moment and gone the next. She scares the fudge out of me. Still, she gave me some vital info.
Acheron scared the fudge out of him.
That Galaxy Ranger imposter. Who is it?
Is that the third question?
Is it a hard question?
It isn't. Just that you might not believe me. That person calls herself Acheron. And according to our informant, she could be an emanator of nihility.
Oh my god, not an emanator of nihility.
That's impossible.
That's what I said. Don't worry. When I first received the news, I had the exact same reaction as you.
Oh, wow.
IX never gives anyone so much as a first glance, and that's perfectly normal. What reason would they have to bequeath strength unto mortals?
Then you must know that emanators can also conceal their own identities, which, for many people, it's better that way. Otherwise, there'd be wanton bloodshed across the cosmos, or even, perhaps, turning their back on the path they're supposed to follow.
I see.
I had the good fortune of running into an elation emanator. Its appearance was no different than that of those clowns. If it weren't through sheer luck that I got it drunk, I would have never known of its eminent status.
What? Oh my god.
Even in the purest hunt, you'll find the Vshojo Alliance under the spotlight and Galaxy Rangers lurking in the shadows. Paths are inevitably concepts created by people
Does he
and
say
exist in planes beyond our understanding.
what?
To reckon that nihility emanators don't exist, well, maybe we just ain't nihilistic enough. So, do you understand now? Your companions are in danger, and it's pretty harrowing. If you don't want to believe me, you'd best send a message to them, but I'd advise you to move fast. We don't know what's happening in the dreamscape or how much of what the memo keeper said is true. And that Acheron, who knows what she intends to do.
Oh man, that Acheron. Oh.
I don't intend to do anything.
Oh, snap. What?
That's not up to you.
What?
Did you know? People who come to the land of dreams for the first time, they'll subconsciously stop to reaffirm that they're still walking on solid ground. And then they will unanimously raise their heads to gaze at the sky.
Oh my god, this is creepy. What the?
Be it reality or dream, staring at the sky is instinctual for humanity. Since the day that the golden hour was completed, it's always been there, watching over every single night of decadence. But now this night sky has been mercilessly severed, dyed with the mist of nihility. And this whole event happened within the course of a single slash of a blade.
Oh dear.
A single slash of a blade. Isn't really accurate. It was actually 2 blades, just that the second one was faster.
Woo!
That's not the point. Many guests who weren't supposed to be invited have gathered at this banquet. Even if the harmony is all-embracing, I have no choice but to show some of them the door. For the sake of Penacony and the peace.
Oh man.
The planet of festivities has no place for you, a puppet of nihility. Those who live in the shadows do not bear the right to tread the illuminated stage.
What did you just say, kid? Alright, mods. Pick this kid.
Speaking of living in the shadows, there's probably not much difference between us. It's only polite to reveal your true self, at least when speaking to others. Penacony's Dream Master.
Oh? Oh?
That's just another reason that you can't stay. Whether you believe it or not, this is the real me.
What?
We are one.
Ew, I don't like this. What the?
Is this the unity that the family espouses?
My mortal shell has long since dissipated. The Oak family's 107,336 offspring are now my eyes, ears, and mouths.
Oh my god!
Spreading joy across dreams when required.
Ew!
And in times of essential need, exiling evil from this haven in my stead.
Oh my god.
From the sound of it, it seems like you're asking me to leave Penacony.
glad that you're an understanding one. Alas, I'm not asking.
If you think you can.
Are you threatening me?
Oh my god! The girls are fighting!
I ended it with a period. It was a statement, not a threat.
I love her so much!
Knowing who I am and still showing such malice.
Get him!
You're not the first, nor will you be the last. This scene played out many times before. And usually, when faced with my questions, most people retort, "Why can't I?" The result has invariably been that they can't.
Oh, girl?
You are confident. But be reminded, the family is forgiving, but not weak. The cords of the harmony extend across worlds. If you do not comply, when the blade is unsheathed for even a hair's breadth, you will never be able to escape the eternal Centurion's wrath in all of your lifetime. 137 individuals. That is how many heathens I have exiled since I became Dream Master.
137?
Among them were those who once severed my wings, and those who immolated my body.
Oh, Jesus.
And here I stand again, about to add another mark to the tally.
Over my dead body?
And you will die. I mean, all of you will.
Ooh! She's such a Chad.
But that won't come to pass. I'll do as you ask.
What?
I'll leave.
What the?
A wise choice.
For you.
I wasn't aware there was a choice.
To you, that surely is the only option. Please bear in mind, you and Penacony are of different worlds. Those born on the far bank cannot seek solace across the river. Leave and never return.
Oh my.
The radiance of the planet of festivities is overwhelmingly bright, luring in tricksters, wrongdoers, and criminals. But even the harmony itself will never welcome the self-annihilator of nihility.
Oh my god.
And even more so, when this self-annihilator heralds the destruction of everything. Your strength is obviously a gift of the sleeping and shapeless, immeasurable and fathomless, like a tributary spawned from the abyss that brings death and sin to all. Acheron. A befitting name.
Oh shit. Oh no, you
Take
didn't.
it from someone on the other side of your so-called river. You know better than I do that Penacony has already deviated from the harmony. Whatever your intentions may be, I foresee only one outcome.
Ooh.
Its future holds nothing but nihility. Just like all the worlds that have drowned in their shadow.
Ooh. Oh jeez. Oh, we're rubbing now.
Attention, please. The unusual event that occurred moments ago was due to a technical malfunction at Clock Studios theme park. The family has promptly responded to secure the area, and we're happy to report that there have been no injuries.
Oh, I swear that was no movie shoot. So many chips fell from the sky, and I even caught one of them. But It vanished in an instant before my very
I want
eyes.
my chips. Where are my chips?
Excuse me. Are you talking about the Clock Studios theme park incident?
Oh.
Hmm? Yeah, what about it? Oh, Miss Robin! Am I seeing things right?
No need to worry. I apologize for any inconvenience caused to your delightful dream journey. What you just mentioned about the chips really piqued my interest. Would you mind providing more details about the incident?
Her voice is fixed. What happened? She had like a messed up voice.
It was just those chips you normally see everywhere. The green ones? They fell from the sky as if it were raining.
Why do they have puffballs on their heads? Because they're not kids, they're adults. They're adults and they have these puffballs on their heads. They're like adults.
And then those chips simply disappeared.
Yeah, you're not allowed to touch them. It's against the law.
It appears to be the dream sim tech the Iris family has been developing.
Huh? Miss Robin, you mean those chips were all part of a performance? But I really...
Shh. This technology hasn't been made public yet. It was originally planned to debut at the Charmony Festival, but it seems it's been leaked.
Whoa.
Can you help me keep this secret? The raining chips were supposed to be part of my act.
I don't trust you.
Oh, I see! Then it all makes sense now. I'll do anything to help make the Charmony Festival a success!
Thank you. As appreciation, I'd like to give you a token gift.
Oh no.
Oh, this button is...
No!
Press it at just the right moment in the celebration. And there could be an unexpected treat in store for you. All right. It looks like there are other guests who are also confused. I'll have to excuse myself. Please, enjoy the dreamscape. So many people talking about it. This commotion at the theme park definitely made waves.
Don't worry, I won't tell...
Alright, I disperse gifts to comfort the people.
This damp will affect my joints.
Damp? Look at all these people over here.
Can I drive it without a license?
No.
You've had quite a bit to drink.
Oh, wait. You're not a good dancer. I'm a better dancer than you.
You've had...
The family promised they would protect the guests within the dreamscape, but I witnessed a group of organic life forms making their way to the theme park. And soon after, a rip tore through the sky, and black rain started leaking out of the void.
Oh my god.
The family needs to provide a reasonable explanation, or I'll take my loved ones and return to reality. I thought the dreamscape was supposed to be a paradise. If it's not, then there's no point staying here.
Jeez.
It appears the good sir has seen many great events. And it's true that an uninvited guest has unexpectedly entered the dreamscape. However, their target is not the ordinary guests, but the ambassadors of the IPC. The family will certainly ensure that the safety of the guests is of the highest importance.
Okay.
Miss Robin, I know the Bloodhound family has already sealed off the theme park and has control over the situation, but it won't resolve the problem.
What do you mean?
The family can try their best to protect their reputation, but as a guest, I don't wish to gamble with my life.
Well...
But as you can see, sir, no innocent bystanders were affected in this incident.
Listen, if he wants to leave, just let him leave.
Perhaps the dreamscape is not as perfect as promised, but there's no place safer than dreams under the family's rule. I believe you know this better than I do. If this incident happened in real life, how many people would be able to walk away from it?
I could stay here, but keep in mind, guests come to Penacony to enjoy the dreamscapes. They do not wish to be entangled in a conflict between the family and the IPC, so let's not have any more unnecessary incidents.
Okay.
Of course. With the Charmony Festival about to commence, we will spare no effort in our preparations.
Oh God.
Rest assured.
Jesus.
To express our apologies, the family has arranged this gift for the guests. Thank you for understanding.
Jesus, no! Dear God, make it stop. She's just giving everybody buttons.
You've had quite a bit to drink.
Hello. May I ask what happened here?
Nothing to be worried about. There's been a small rehearsal mishap at Clock Studios theme park. Please stay calm.
Hey, are you a fool? You don't even recognize Miss Robin? Who do you think you're talking to?
Oh, shit.
I'm sorry.
You know who
I've just been transferred to the Bloodhound family, and I'm still not too used to working on the streets. I didn't realize it was you. I'm so sorry.
Hey, don't sweat it. You guys have a tough job. I know how it is. How's the situation looking?
Oh, we've sealed off the theme park. Most guests are used to bizarre phenomena in the dreamscape, and so far, no threats have been detected. We can expect order to be restored soon.
Good.
Rest assured, Miss Robin will intensify our patrols to ensure that no incidents
voice
occur.
is not rest assured, Miss Robin.
I trust you guys. But regarding what happened in the theme park, what do you hounds think about it? It's okay. Feel free to speak your mind.
What a weird, it's like, girl, why are you asking all these questions? They should be suspicious.
Well...
Actually, I was there shortly after it happened. Is it true that the IPC's ambassadors came with ill intent? And that Galaxy Ranger who easily cut through the sky?
Miss Robin, tell you the truth, everyone's been talking about it. The myriad factions on Penacony have already been causing unease for everyone.
Thank you all for your loyalty towards the family. The planet of festivities has indeed run into some trouble. The representative from the IPC, he's trying to regain ownership of Penacony and is prepared for a hostile takeover. Of course, the family did not agree. The result of the failed negotiations is as you see it now.
No wonder. So this is the main reason why the IPC staff are banned from entering the dreamscape. Did they apprehend the troublemaker in the end?
Don't worry. Mr. Sunday is currently tracking his whereabouts, and I'll have something to show for it soon. However, given the situation, the IPC surely won't let this go easily. Therefore, we are relying on you hounds to maintain the order and stability of the dreamscape.
I see.
Please be assured, Miss Robin, we take our orders seriously. We won't let those IPC cronies get away with this.
Thank you for your hard work. If there are any other members who still feel uneasy, please tell them on my behalf that protecting the dreamscape requires everyone's help. This is a small gift prepared by the Iris family for the guests. There's one for you too. Please, open it at the Charmony Festival for an unexpected surprise.
I can't believe I received a gift from Miss Robin. It feels like I'm dreaming. Wait, I am in a dream.
True.
If trouble comes knocking on our door, we're not afraid to go to war. Rest assured, the dreamscape's peace will be protected by the Bloodhound family.
More gifts? Oh God. I'm afraid. Horrible things are gonna happen at the result of my hand.
Miss Robin? That's the renowned cosmic superstar, Miss Robin!
I didn't expect to meet a fan here. I'm honored. Welcome to Penacony, a world filled with wonderful dreams.
I can't believe I'm actually meeting the real Robin! Shouldn't you be preparing for the Charmony Festival?
Preparation is important, but the ceremony is fundamentally about sharing the Great One's harmony with everyone. If there's a chance to sing with everyone, I will not refuse. Regarding the recent mishap, I understand it negatively impacted some of our guests. As a member of the family, it's only right for me to come forward and offer my apologies to everyone.
Wow, what a noble gal.
But, are you sure it was actually a mishap? Everyone saw those chips descending like rain and the red light tearing through the sky. Claiming it was merely special effects seems a bit far-fetched. Plus, I met that generous gentleman. He looked really out of it and kept talking to himself. Is this also part of the performance?
Yeah, did everybody see him talking to himself? That's crazy.
Everyone, please do not panic. I believe that the family will give everyone a satisfactory answer in due time.
Even if you say so, Miss Robin, it's hard to believe.
What the? It's not her job! She just sings, man!
Some people just never listen, do they?
Oh!
It's never ending. It just goes on and on. I'm getting really tired of this.
Miss Robin?
Oh no!
Still, I suppose I should keep on helping everyone. I am the epitome of joy, kindness, and goodness, after all.
Uh-oh.
Huh? What was I just doing? And, who might you be, miss?
Did she erase his memory?
Here, take this, little guest. This gift has been specially prepared for you by the family.
Uh-oh.
Make sure to take good care of it until the opening of the Charmony Festival. Then, when the show reaches its climax, press the button together with the others around you.
Uh-oh.
You never know. Something very exciting might happen.
Oh dear.
We're back to where it all began.
Firefly!
You entered the golden hour from this place. And it is also from here where you will enter the true Penacony. It is a pleasure to journey alongside you once more.
The true Penacony?
But it's time I laid bare the entire truth before you.
We're gonna get the truth now?
As you might have heard, I also go by another name. Stellaron Hunter Sam.
Are you Firefly's soul?
I know you have many questions. Do you remember when we encountered death in that strange dreamscape? When I was caught by that meme?
Not the memes! Help!
In that instant before it killed me, I saw the reflection of another dreamscape in its ghastly pupils. So, following the clues in the script, I came up with some theories about the meme.
What's the meme?
That's why I instructed Silverwolf to issue invitations, drawing everyone to the Dreams Hotel. I intended to call upon death before you arrived, to solve the riddle using more direct means, and then invite you to join. However, contrary to my wishes, I couldn't defy the script. And I didn't get a chance to explain it to you.
Damn.
It is how you see now. I was impaled by the bladed wings of death. The heavy pressure of concentrated memoria miasma exploded in my mind as if it was actually reality.
Oh my.
But after the momentary numbness subsided, I found that my body was absolutely unscathed. I was still alive. And it was just as I thought. I had arrived at a place starkly different from this beautiful dream. beneath the dreamscape of Penacony lies another, more chaotic, more primal memory zone.
Uh-oh.
Its name? Land of the Exiles.
Land of Exiles.
And so, then I returned to the hotel in the dreamscape, hoping to tell you of its existence. Yet I could not reveal my own identity. So, I could only divert your party's attention and lure you away from the battlefield. And after... all my attempts proved futile. It wasn't until not long ago when a crimson blade of light shattered the high wall of the dream, causing you all to fall far into the abyssal depths of the dreamscape, that I was able to awaken you and your companions one by one.
I have a feeling, like... So it's what I thought.
And that's it. That is all that's happened so far.
I completely understand. I'm completely confused. Yeah, I get it.
I know it's tough to believe all this without reservations. I just want to say, you are very close to the final answer. Just one more thing needs to be done. And then I can prove it to you.
Hurry up and prove it to me already!
No. Let's leave this place. Please close your eyes.
No.
Take a deep breath and visualize the dreamscape's outline in your heart. And remember, you must not open your eyes at all times.
I'm opening my eyes!
3,
They're
2,
open. My eyes are open! What are you gonna
1.
do?
Don't be afraid. The one who has come to greet us has arrived.
Why does it sound like a dinosaur? After a piercing screech, a thick and ferocious surge of memoria crashes into your chest, churning and ravaging. Your consciousness becomes like scraps of paper, caught in a whirlpool, breaking apart, dissolving and dispersing within the turbulent, muddy current. Wait, did that creature get me? That's why she told me to close my eyes? Innumerable voices resonated through the symphony of memoria like roaring thunder, and among them, one echo stood out with exceptional clarity. You knew it came from the girl beside you, your hearts beating to the same rhythm, peaceful, and even more peaceful, until in that quiet darkness, memories ripple into existence.
I never knew you could do this.
Is that Blade? Woo! Ah!
Do you have a driver's license?
I do.
Oh my god, Blade in a suit? Oh, and he has a driver's license? What is happening? He can drive?
That is... surprising.
But he also has dementia. Okay, thanks guys, thanks. Thanks for ruining this for me. Thanks.
Why? Because this is Japella, the city of sins?
Japella?
No, it's nothing.
God.
I'm just thinking that you haven't slept in 20 system hours. Are you sure you're okay?
My man does not need sleep. He's perfect just the way he is.
I'm fine. I'll survive. Same goes for you.
Oh my god. Firefly and Blade? A possibility I did not consider.
I'm not so sure about that. Slow down a bit.
Infiltration is over. Feel free to activate Sam anytime you like.
There's still some time before the next part of the script unfolds. Let me stay a little longer in this body.
Aww. Sam, you wanna be Firefly? Poor thing. That's so sad. Yeah, he's like, the suit stays on. Put on the Sam suit quick. I wanna see ya. A long silence ensued. Neither of them brought up any topic, seemingly accustomed to the silence. It wasn't until much later that a soft sigh once again broke the quiet in the car.
Such a long tunnel. Didn't feel this long when I set off.
In half a system hour, it will lead us to Kafka. And then comes the downfall of the Japella Brotherhood.
Japella Brotherhood.
Is that also part of the script?
It's in your script too.
Sorry. I didn't notice.
Their destiny won't change just because of your selective ignorance.
What the heck?
Blade reminds me of Kiritsugu from Fate Zero.
I told you before. It's a bad habit.
What about you then? Is this the moment you finally find the death you've been looking for?
As always, it's a blank slate. It's not on this planet. Why the sudden inquiry?
Because I'm currently in a car with a sleep-deprived driver. I just want to get there in one piece.
Oh my.
This car has full self-driving capabilities. I'll just put my hand on the steering wheel. Will that do?
Oh my god.
Hey, don't take everything so seriously.
Yeah, Blade. Come on. Don't you know what a joke is?
Elio would always say there's only one type of destiny. The inescapable type. He can see the future, and we, likewise, are aware of our predetermined end. But before that moment arrives, we can still choose what we do. We all have this right, don't we?
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history, and the Everflame Mansion will take its place. In the not-too-distant future,
oh my.
You'll receive an invitation. That's your next stop.
Land of the Dreams.
Penacony.
Penacony.
I hope you find whatever you seek there. Be it answers or salvation.
Glad to see you're safe and sound.
Oh shit. Is this that voice just now? Mr. Yang, you're here too? That voice just now.
Close your eyes. This is the answer. Isn't it incredible? The monster that we have always known as Death.
Wait, what?
Is actually the guardian of the land of the exiles.
Wait, what's happening?
It abides by a certain rule. Abducting people from their dreams and bringing them here.
The question that has been perplexing us, does death really exist in the dreamscape,
wait a minute.
appears
I'm so
to be
confused.
a cognitive trap. It was laid by those orchestrating events from the shadows to cover up the truth behind the disappearances and the existence of this fortress known as Dreamflux Reef. Every emergence of that meme is related to the Watchmaker. Since Dreamflux Reef is where it brings its captives, it's likely that many of our long-standing questions will be answered in this place.
I see.
The atmosphere here is starkly different from the beautiful dream. There are no regulators here like the family. And they all look like they're mildly dazed. But from the whispers of the residents, I've heard a familiar name.
Gallagher?
Gallagher.
It's that man again. Always in the right place at the right time. Though that does save us the trouble of looking for him. Himiko and March have already made a move. Get ready. We're about to set off.
The real dreamscape. The land of the exiles. Before we go, should we speak to everyone first?
Yeah, sure. Give me all my free stuff. Advance down the narrow alley. I need to change my team.
I'm really sorry for waiting until now to tell you everything.
Why couldn't you reveal your true identity?
2 reasons. Firstly, the script. In the future that Elio saw, Sam and the Astral Express's confrontation was inevitable. I tried to break the shackles of the prophecy, but this is as far as I could go. That aside, there were also my personal motives.
What were your personal motives?
I wished to travel with you as Firefly. And not Sam.
It's all right. I didn't take it personally.
Thank you.
You're too cute. Too cute for me to stay mad at you. Too cute for me to stay mad at you. Do the Stellaron Hunters also want a piece of the legacy?
Elio only gave me one instruction. Allow the Astral Express to pursue the Grand Legacy.
Alright, now put the suit on!
It means that the Watchmaker's legacy holds great significance to trailblazing. And to you.
Put the suit on now!
Elio's scripts used to revolve and expand around certain specific Stellarons. But with your appearance, this condition has apparently ceased to be appropriate. Perhaps he also saw the impossible in the future.
So, who exactly is Sam?
Do you still remember that medical cabin I told you about?
Uh-huh.
It is the cradle of...
medical cabin... that's Sam. It belongs to the Iron Cavalry of Glamoth's Firmament Frontline, a Firefly Type 4 Tactical Heavy Assault Mech. It is the cradle of my vitality and the meaning of my birth. And for the longest time, it was how I should have looked to the rest of the world. What?
Of my vitality.
So you're a suit?
And the meaning of my birth. And for the longest time, it was... how I should have looked to the rest of the world. The timescale of Dreamflux Reef differs from reality, so we mustn't lower our guard. You're sensitive to Memoria. A slight misstep, and you could get lost in this memory zone.
Okay.
Something on your mind? Let's talk about it.
Everything.
No wonder Miss Acheron is so averse to drawing her blade. It's hard to imagine such terrifying power could reside in an ordinary sheath. If it weren't for the fact that Aventurine's power originated from the preservation, the entire dreamscape would have been affected.
Did you hear that yelling?
Don't feel burdened by this. Even without that Stellaron inside you, Aventurine would still have found other methods to accomplish his goal. Let's just believe in Miss Acheron. And given her prowess, I don't think we've got anything to worry about. During your investigation, he shared a vital piece of information. Mikhail, The former watchmaker who collaborated with the family to construct the Penacony we're familiar with today had a falling out with the family for specific reasons.
Okay.
But this is precisely where the problem lies. You were clearly investigating a murder, so then why, as a security officer, is he changing the subject to talk about his past with the watchmaker? And now, with Firefly mentioning his name again, it's hard not to be suspicious. Before we found you, she'd already revealed her Stellaron Hunter identity and shared a lot of information. Who would have thought that the Molten Knight's true identity was actually a young girl? For her, this is a secret that she cannot allow others to know. That being the case, I think we can believe she's willing to cooperate. But
I agree.
She didn't reveal all her secrets. I just can't shake the feeling that her situation is different from that of the typical dreamer. And I hope that doesn't lead to any dangerous predicaments. I hope you've regained a little composure. We'll move.
I'm ready. We're out of here. Just until I grab this bird! Ooh, why did you find me? Depressed bird. Give me my trash. I have a feeling we're gonna start fighting. Chat, pick my team. Cool. Level 1 solo Robin carry? All preservation. You fool.
Only consistent practice can ensure optimum performance. Only consistent practice can ensure optimum performance.
She cannot send. She needs this. Auto equip? Yep. How much time? Fuck it, she's high enough level. Is she now? You think so? I heard that she gets a change. I hope it's soon. I want to see it.
Welcome to heaven. Dreams, true or false, all are ephemeral.
What the?
Might as well drink more Soul Glad instead. Keep going straight down this alley and it'll lead to an elevator. It'll take us to the center of the land of the exiles.
There's a guy in the trash can. What the? You freak! Okay. Oh! Grab him! Hello, bird. Goodbye, bird. I had a feeling like it was like that this is like a freaking prison. I knew it. I freaking knew it.
Did you also get... Tell me what I should do!
What the?
Hi there, friend from a distant land. I hear the Watchmaker's legacy is right here. Let's say we go treasure hunting.
They kept talking about how it used to be. I feel like it still is, and it's like... I mean, it's in the name, man. Penacony. Penal colony. Oh boy. Is that kid voiced by Jimmy Neutron?
What a huge clocky. Looks like the
Whoa,
Watchmaker
what the
also left his mark on Dreamflux Reef.
Ew! I hate it! Ew, I hate everything about that. I don't like it. Right. What's this? A giant clocky here is the street's landmark. Children from other neighborhoods all look upon it with great envy. The citizens see cleaning and maintaining this statue as part of their lives. The giant clocky must see this as a part of his life too. Beautiful dreams are always sure to fade away under the corrosion of nightmares, but Clocky's smile is eternal. Wait, what? They have to clean this damn statue? Eh! Whoa.
Unbelievable. To think there's a settlement of this size within the dreamscape. And all beyond the family's reach. The atmosphere in this fortress is pretty different from that in the beautiful dream.
Oh my god, I'm getting like...
When I first saw it, I was in awe too.
The vibes.
The sky here, it's like a reflection of the 12 dreamscapes. What's even more bizarre is that this place is also separated into trade and residential areas. The layout may be simple, but the facilities are very comprehensive. It seems that there are quite a number of people living here.
Though both dreamscapes have distinct styles, the architectural designs are quite similar. Works of the same hand, perhaps. Hard not to speculate on the connection. But there's no point in overthinking things. Let's meet up with Himiko and the others first.
Okay.
Take a right turn at the end of this road and you'll reach the trade district. There are more people there. And perhaps someone knows where she is.
Not coming.
The Astral Express likely needs room for some internal deliberation. In the meantime, I'll try and locate Gallagher.
Sure. Let's reconnect later.
Great!
Letting her go was the right decision. Further observations are needed before we decide whether to trust her.
Oh,
but first, there's someone I need to talk to. Let's go. I'm sure you've already noticed him.
Yeah, it's hard not to.
He's right over there.
I know, I saw him.
The Reverie Hotel's bellboy. How did he end up here? And right after Miss Acheron severed the beautiful dream. We'd better check, just to be sure.
This trash can is perfect for me, and perfectly legal for me to stay in.
What the fuck? Kid, you freak. I mean, adult, you freak. I thought we agreed on this. When the elevator door opens, you go and distract them, and I'll knock them out. Bro, it's not that I'm a coward. I just really don't think I should try robbing that person. What are you so scared of? Look, I'll give you a demonstration. Man, they sure look kind of tough. Maybe we should just forget it. What the heck? They were gonna rob me? How dare you? How very dare you? I'd like to see him try. Galatea. Isn't that the girl from... Oh, what the heck was that? See that? Isn't that the girl from the other place? Out of my way! Out of my way.
Well, let's see how you handle a stroke of genius like this.
What the?
I knew you couldn't hold your liquor. Tried to warn you too.
Oh my god, what the? I'm not a frog. Okay. Out of here. Excuse me. What? Steaming manhole cover. The hot steam from under the manhole cover is silent and unstirring. Its protection banishes all cold from around you. What? Manhole. Music shop proprietors. What the? You're I don't have time. I'm supposed to be somewhere, but I just wanted to look around because I'm crazy.
Will be done for. Done for.
No one cares. Done for. Alright, let me go to my destination. I'm on my way, Misha. I'm almost there.
This trash can is perfect.
Hello. No, Papa Grunt. Thank you so much for the gifted subs.
You're the guest from before.
Thank you.
We meet again. And a new friend. Forgot to introduce myself. I'm the hotel's bellboy, Misha.
Misha.
Hello, Misha. I'm Welt. We met in a dream. Oh. And who might this be?
Tick-tock! Old friend and new friend! Let's high-five!
Jesus. Mr. Yang, you can see him?
Your, memory zone meme?
Not another meme!
Nope. Clocky is a good friend of mine. We all live here. How did you two get here? This dreamscape isn't supposed to be open to the public. I wonder if it has something to do with Sleepy.
So, this is your home?
Yep. After my work in the beautiful dream ends, I'll go back home. Commuting used to be more convenient, but ever since travel became cumbersome, Sleepy started ferrying people back and forth between the two dreamscapes.
I see.
This Sleepy. Can you describe what it looks like?
Sleepy is a memory zone meme. Looks fierce and has many eyes. But it's actually really well behaved. Gallagher's been taking care of it.
This description, could it be?
Based on the description, that meme is indisputably death.
So that's the
nightmare for the family, but for the people who live here, well, that couldn't be further from the truth.
What?
Death? Not in a dream, surely. Sleepy's just a little aggressive, and sometimes messes up by fetching the wrong guess. But it would never hurt anyone.
Oh my god.
I see. Has it brought back any guests recently, say, in the last day or two? We're currently investigating a missing person case that occurred within the beautiful dream.
I see. Then you'll have to speak with Gallagher. But
It's
he's
always
currently busy
Gallagher.
hosting a visitor from the Oak family and specifically asked not to be disturbed. Mr. Yang, the person you're looking for, is it Miss Robin?
Just as I thought. Considering what happened with Miss Firefly, this doesn't come as a surprise.
If you're looking for Miss Robin, I can lead the way. She told me that she'd be willing to meet with outside guests.
If it's not too much trouble. Also, we're looking for our missing companions. A woman with red hair accompanied by a girl with pink hair.
Papa Grunt, thank you
seen
for
them?
the gifted subs.
Oh, I haven't. But please, rest assured. Dreamflux Reef is a small place, and it's not as bustling as the beautiful dream, but its safety is unmatched. How about this? Since it's your first time here in Dreamflux Reef, I'll be your guide and help you find your companions. And then we can all go visit Miss Robin together.
Okay.
She's gone to Mrs. Grace's to visit the children. She won't be leaving anytime soon, so there should be enough time.
The children?
All right then, we'll follow your plan.
Okay.
Well, we now know the answer to both murder cases that have caused such commotion in
Wasn't murder
Penacony.
at all.
As for the intentions of the mastermind behind it all, we're still none the wiser.
A visitor from the Oak family is worth learning
Yes,
more about.
and I believe their relationship with Gallagher may run deep. Why else would they be so clandestine about their discussion? Regardless, we have to find Gallagher. Say, you mentioned before that you saw Clocky that only you could see, right?
Yep. Yeah, he was with Misha at the time.
Can't shake off this strange feeling. Am I really still so young at heart?
Don't flatter yourself, old man.
Forget it. It's not important. We'd better just follow Misha.
Everyone, look!
Whoa!
From here, you can see the most spectacular view of Dreamflux Reef.
Bruh, that's a black hole.
A black hole? No. An accretion disk formed from consolidated memoria? Was Dreamflux Reef built on such unstable memoria?
Oh, so Mr. Yang is also versed in memoria dynamics. I was just trying to figure out how to explain this huge hole to everyone. I bet you guys have a lot in common with Miss Kami.
Oh!
Look! There she is!
My calculations are finally done. In another 10 system hours, the above dream will swallow the dream below. My hypothesis was correct. This place will cease to exist as the dream devours everything.
What?
Who are you all, and why haven't you left yet? This place is about to disappear.
And why aren't you leaving?
I'm Kami, a dreamscape surveyor specializing in memoria dynamics. And this is my life's work that I'm researching.
Why weren't you leaving?
See that huge gaping hole? It was just a narrow rift many years ago, but now it's grown into a giant hole. The surrounding memoria has been flowing towards the other end of the hole at a constant velocity, slowly but surely. But the scary part is, according to my calculations, the flow rate of memoria has recently changed, and it's faster than ever before. It's almost as if something is sucking it in from the other side.
Ew.
By constantly improving upon Madame Rosalina's memoria measurement method, I've finally obtained accurate results. After 10 system hours, the Dreamflux Reef will cease to exist. Just like the melting of glaciers, everything will crumble and disintegrate. The dreams on that side of the void will fuse into one.
What the?
Please don't worry. This sort of thing has happened many times before. Miss Kami isn't a bad person. She's just a bit lost in her own world. She'll probably realize she's wrong soon enough.
Damn, they just called her crazy.
You don't say. There was something else that piqued my interest. Who is Madame Rosalina?
Oh, do you know her too? Or are you also a fan of memoria dynamics?
We're very interested in Madame Rosalina's achievements. Could you tell us a little more about them?
Why, of course! She's an excellent scholar of memoria dynamics, and the first person to apply memoria rate measurement methodology on interstellar travelers. Regrettably, due to the presence of the Garden of Recollection, ordinary people don't pay much attention to the nature of memoria. She departed this world without much fame, leaving only a few thin journals behind. I came to Penacony to learn more about my idol, and went to great lengths to seek out Dreamflux Reef. All because this is her final resting place. Prodigies always meet their demise prematurely.
If only Madame Rosalina had more time, she would have discovered a way to reverse the flow of Memoria. I felt it. The source is in the Golden Hour. There is a certain anomalous presence stirring the currents of the memory zone. I must uncover more concrete proof. I must convince everyone.
Dear God.
Does the name Madame Rosalina sound familiar to you?
It was one of the names that's mentioned by the conductor.
That's right. It seems like she did a great deal of research and calculations in Dreamflux Reef before abruptly passing away.
Miss Katie regularly mentions her. I hear Madame Rosalina passed away during the prison war. She could see the Penacony of today. Its people building homes in the memory zone. I bet she'd be really happy.
Perhaps.
Our destination is the commercial district. That's where the largest crowds gather in Dreamflux Reef. We might be able to find the others there.
Let me go!
What?
Please, come to your senses. I'm back.
Uh-oh.
Ghost! There's a ghost! Don't come near me!
What the?
Oh my. I'm human and so are you. Can you get a grip? Mr. Yang and Miss Trailblazer, I've been waiting for you. Quickly, come help. I bumped into a member of the family on the way here. He was so scared and I just wanted to calm him down. But...
Let me go! Let me go!
Oh my god, is
I've
that the
only
freak
been good
from
in my
before?
life. Why can't I rest in peace after death?
That's the kid. That's the one that was like bah, 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 bah,
this is how it turned out.
Trash. Now you shall pay respect to March 7th, Ghost of the Dreamflux Reef!
Me? A ghost? Don't make me hit you.
Do it.
He thinks he's dead. Although, when I first fell in, I also thought the same.
Dear guest, this is not the afterlife. This is Dreamflux Reef.
That's right. Did you hear that? Repeat after me. Dreamflux Reef.
You're talking to someone invisible. If I'm not dead, what am I?
What the?
I shouldn't have pushed my luck and tried sleeping in my dream. Curiosity kills the Papeshi.
Shut the heck up, Papeshi. What's wrong with sleeping in dreams?
Stop asking! You'll alert the monsters. All the dead are right here. All of them.
You're not talking about the memory zone meme, are you?
Don't say that name! It's all your fault. They're coming!
What? Ah! Oh god darn it.
Bloom.
Nice teamwork. Free will, or was it fate? On the still waters of oblivion.
You impede me. You chose the wrong enemy.
Why? I have the worst team!
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
That's
oh my god, this always happens to me, bro.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
This always
Just
happens
for
to me,
oblivion.
dude. It never fails.
The fight is set. I'll see you off.
Not a scratch.
Why this always happen to me?
Another journey begins. On the still waters of oblivion.
It's time.
I'm okay.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
He passed out. His intense negative emotions attracted the nearby memory zone memes.
I see. But why aren't the other people around here scared?
Unlike in the Sweet Dream, people here don't see Memory Zone memes as dangerous monsters. And even if they pose a threat, people can easily escape by forcing a wake-up call. But we can't just leave this man here. Can we take him somewhere safe?
No! We can ask Jessie for help. I've gotten to know many locals while waiting for you guys. Everyone here is living a self-sufficient life. I don't know how to describe it, but this place feels like the real dreamscape.
Let's have a toast.
So basically, they're living normal life. Oh God! Normal life. Help! What's the point of dreaming if you're living your normal life? What is the point of that?
No! This... We're done for!
We're done for!
I knew you couldn't hold your liquor.
Jessie.
Evening, Jessie. Is it evening?
Welcome, Miss March. Who might these be?
These two are my friends. As for the man lying on the ground, he's a scaredy cat.
Damn, they
who
just
fainted
dragged
from
his
fright.
body over here and then they threw him on the floor again.
I see. Another poor guy who accidentally ended up here. There have been a lot of new faces lately. Things must be tough in the beautiful dream. The few remaining havens of freedom in Asdana will soon face trouble.
Do such things often happen here?
Not really, but they're becoming more frequent now. Guess it's one of the signs of the Sweet Dreams collapse. This man has had quite the shock. Could you help me find a Halovian lady, March? Her songs can heal mental wounds.
Halovian lady.
A Halovian lady?
That must be Robin. She's also here in Dreamflux Reef.
Huh? Robin? But I thought she... Oh, right. If Firefly is here safe and sound, then it means Robin must be okay too.
I see.
Misha is about to take us to her to find out what happened. But before that, let's meet up with Himiko. You were with her earlier, right?
We met some stowaways in the residential area. Most of them came from neighboring star systems. I heard that places like Dreamflux Reef are scattered throughout the memory zone of Asdana, like islands in the ocean. They existed before the family arrived. I also heard that when Dreamflux Reef took shape, it was the center of all dreamscapes in Penacony.
If that's true, it's no wonder there are so many similarities between this place and the Sweet Dream.
Himeko must be gathering information. Let's hurry up and get going.
Okay. Search for Himeko. Excuse me. I see her. Whoa, what the?
This is where we split up. She can't...
So that's how
Who
it
is
is.
this man?
I never imagined we'd gather the remaining details here.
To borrow Gallagher's catchphrase, what an unpredictable twist of fate.
Dang.
Himeko, here they are.
Ah, perfect timing. Now that everyone's here, I'd like to introduce everyone to Micah, who's partly in charge of the Land of the Exiles. Micah, these are my companions.
It's a pleasure to meet the Nameless.
Dang.
You know us?
I've been keeping an eye on you since the day you arrived in Penacony. We would have met under more appropriate circumstances if Dreamflux Reef hadn't been isolated from the 12 dreamscapes. Please, allow me to formally introduce
Dad?
myself. I'm Micah, the Gravekeeper of Dreamflux Reef.
Dad?
Gravekeeper.
Gravekeeper.
Life in Dreamflux Reef is pretty liberating. Everyone here mostly keeps to themselves, without meddling in others' affairs. My daily task involves cleaning a few tombstones.
I see.
You're too modest, Micah. When lost dream chasers stumble upon this place, you're the one who takes care of them, guiding them back to the Sweet Dream. or showing them how to survive the wild dream chaos.
So, a guardian of sorts.
Were you talking to me, Mr. Yang?
Mm-hmm.
What the? What is this exchange?
On that note,
What was
Mr.
that?
Mika, which tombstones are you referring to? We didn't come across any graveyard when we arrived.
They're actually just symbolic stones. But since you're curious, Mr. Yang, I'll take you there. I have a feeling you might find something of interest there.
What?
But before that, you have an important guest joining you.
Really? Ooh,
An important guest? Who could it be?
who's a special guest?
This way, please. The roads here in Dreamflux Reef are a bit run down, so watch your step.
Who's my special guest?
This is the so-called freedom of organic life.
Who's my special guest? Oh, Robin?
There she is.
Roblin!
Everyone sang so wonderfully. It's not often that I tried this music style, but I've gained some valuable insights from it.
Oh, I can't thank you enough, Robin. Well, these kids have made incredible progress in only a few days.
These are actual children!
It was nothing, Grace. I merely taught them how to sing. It was you who brought hope into their lives. Life must be quite difficult for them in reality, I imagine.
That's right.
Whenever it's time to say goodbye to these kids, they're reluctant to leave. But I've explored every corner of Dreamflux Reef, talked to everyone I met, and they all told me the same thing. This shattered dream is not worth clinging to.
It seems you truly are a child of the Harmony. Emma and Andy are orphans I took under my wing. Carol there, with her blind eyes, used to work at a nutrition center in the outer ring of Penacony. And as for Gary, he's been living with autism since he was a child. They're not old enough to enter the sweet dream managed by the family.
Oh my goodness, that just got real. What the?
If we compare people to birds, these kids are like fledglings with impaired wings. But in this dream, well, they can fly freely. Even if they stumble along the way, well, they're still relying on their own strength.
They have autism and in Honkai Star Rail.
And me, an old lady with no legs. Well, without this dream, I couldn't even walk toward them.
Also blind kids, true.
I'm glad that
I
you
thought
found
it
a
was
new
gonna
life
be
here in
like-
Penacony.
I thought it was
It's
gonna be
just-
like adults as children, but they're really kids. What the? That's interesting.
Don't worry, Robin. Dreams have their significance, but they aren't everything. Both the children and I understand this. No matter how long we fly through this dream, we will one day return to reality. But you know what? Emma and Gary aren't plagued by their insecurities anymore. No, and Carol is learning how to cope with her blindness. And Andy is livelier than ever.
Wait, this
Well,
seems
even
kind of
I've
like...
become more optimistic.
That makes me think. So basically people who have... People who are sick and disabled can't go into normal Penacony. They lock them up in freaking Penacony jail! Oh my god, I would be in here! What the? Hey!
You see, in dreams, we learn how to live. Once we return to reality, we learn how to survive.
What the heck?
And should our feathers be damaged, then we share our wings with one another.
Should our feathers be damaged, we share our wings with one another. Bruh, that's messed up. But, you know, it's sad to say that real society is kind of like this sometimes. A lot of times. Especially in the past. I don't know how it is now because I don't go outside. You're dreaming? I'm dreaming all of you? Oh no!
There's no need to covet an illusory sky in dreams. Because we have the right and the ability to fly towards a broader horizon.
It's a relief to see you safe and sound, Miss Robin.
It's nice to see you all again, Astral Express crew. I heard my disappearance caused quite the commotion out there. I'm really sorry about that.
Well, you know, you could have at least told somebody instead of making everybody sad.
Since you're here, can we assume that you're fully aware of the situation in Penacony?
Ever since I returned to Penacony, my voice started to change, until it gradually faded away. At first, I thought it was a temporary ailment, perhaps due to having been away too long. I thought maybe it just takes some time for my body to acclimate to the high concentration of Memoria and Asdana. But now it seems the root of the problem goes way beyond me. There are elements around me that don't align with the harmony. Losing my voice is just one of the signs of the sweet dream's collapse.
So she lost her voice?
The sweet dreams collapse.
But she can talk
that
here.
That memo keeper mentioned the same thing. So it's real.
While I was away from Penacony, the boundaries of the 12 dreamscapes kept expanding outward. But whenever I mentioned the anomalies in my dreams, all the family heads refused to talk about it. Only my brother was willing to respond. Later, I discovered the secret letters from the IPC ambassador, which further convinced me that there are hidden secrets beneath the surface of Penacony. So, following the clues in the Oak family's dossiers, I found my way here. The land of the exiles, concealed by the family under the guise of death. A dream within a dream, where Penacony's past is buried.
A dream within a dream.
Hearing you speak, it sounds as if your voice has made somewhat of a recovery.
Yeah, she's talking now.
I hate to admit it, but the harmony in this place resonates more broadly than within the sweet dream.
Uh-oh.
It's regrettable.
Uh-oh.
But the family has experienced betrayal. The traitor, or traitors, abandoned their original principles and, using the name of harmony, exploited people's weaknesses to turn Penacony into the planet of festivities, trapping everyone in the illusion of the sweet dream.
I see.
This is not the strong defending the weak, but rather the strong exploiting the weak.
Oh no.
A world without equality won't ever be favored by the harmony. And naturally, those voices blessed by them have lost the ability to sing.
Could there be another force influencing the family's shift in philosophy, Miss Robin? Considering what happened with Acheron, it's difficult to conceive of another entity within the realm of the harmony capable of influencing everyone. Unless a power surpassing that of an emanator.
Oh man, this is
involved.
terrifying.
I'd heard about what happened to the Vshojo Alliance. But as far as I'm aware, the family hasn't faced any such external interventions. Who knows? Perhaps I've just been away too long and missed something. Regardless, I cannot accept my home is moving towards the very opposite of what the harmony represents, while still claiming to uphold it.
Your brother's crazy!
I must uncover the reason why Mikhail cut ties with the family, and who exactly it was who betrayed us all. Do you remember our arrangement, Mr. Micah? Well, here's my answer. I've decided to forgo my role, and never step foot on the Charmony Festival stage again.
She's not gonna do the Charmony Festival ever again! 11 system hours until Charmony Festival.
Look here, brother. A little bird.
Oh, how cute.
Looks like a fledgling Charmony dove. But Charmony doves don't live here. So how did this little bird get here? Maybe its parents abandoned it?
It looks weak and frail.
Why don't we find something soft and make a nest for it?
This place is too dangerous for a fledgling. Let's take it with us. We can put it on the wooden shelf in front of your window.
Okay. A bird like that must have a beautiful singing voice. But where will it live?
I'll ask the family head to build a cage for it.
You there, build a cage.
A cage?
Trap this bird.
Then it won't have the freedom to fly.
Let's see. What is it that has captured the attention of the two best interpreters of the Great One? To the point that they've forgotten how to enjoy their dessert. Oh, poor little thing. Doesn't look like it's doing well. Do you want to rescue it?
I do. But I don't want to lock it up in a cage.
Why?
Even if it's small and not fully feathered and can't sing, it didn't come into this world just to be locked up in a cage. Birds, they should be flying free in the sky.
Aww.
That's quite the romantic idea.
Ew.
And what about you, a young scholar? Do you agree with your sister?
Birds must be kept in cages!
I think she's right. But if we leave it out in the wild, it won't survive for more than a few days at best.
Ah, I see. It seems our little scholar is still a bit unsure. Well, let me tell you youngsters a story. As you probably know, Charmony doves can fly through the air. When they fly really high, the friction caused by the flapping of their feathers against the atmosphere creates amazing lights, so that they look like shooting stars.
What the? Papa Grunt? Thank you for the 20 gifted souls. What the heck?
We've seen this spectacle so many times that we think it's just something they can naturally do. But that's not the truth. Their radiant display is the result of countless struggles against nature over generations. Their ancestors were too weak to survive on the ground, so to escape predators, they started seeking new opportunities in the air. After countless attempts by many generations, one of them finally figured out how to fly. It soared into the sky and never looked back at the ground again.
So, you mean birds aren't born to fly, but they find a way to do it through their determination?
Well, that's an idealistic way of putting it. So, what are your thoughts, Sunday?
I think people believe birds are meant to fly because they've never seen those birds crashing to their death.
What the heck, bro?
That's an interesting perspective. So, have you decided what to do with the bird now?
For now, I'll keep it in a cage until it can take care of itself because I want it to live. No matter what.
That is pretty selfish of you.
Well said, kids. It seems each of you has found your own answer. Your insights are truly remarkable. And I hope they come true in their own way.
We will take good care of it, won't we, brother?
Yeah, but Mr. Gopherwood, there's one thing I don't quite understand.
What?
And what might that be, my son?
Oh my god, it's his dad.
What if this little Charmony dove never learns to fly in the end?
Uh-oh.
I mean, if there are fledglings in this world that can never fly throughout their lives, should we let them go back to the sky? Only to see them crash to the ground and die?
Everyone deserves to crash! Now there's dark.
Talking in your sleep, birdie? Time to wake up. huh? Need a hand?
Uh-oh.
I'm still alive?
Oh shit, he got smashed too.
Yeah. Happy about that.
Where is Robin? Tell me. Now.
I knew that was going to be the first thing you'd ask. Don't worry, your sister is here, safe and sound. She's probably walking around the streets now. If I were you, I'd be more worried about myself. After all, right in front of you is the guy who just stabbed you in the chest with a dagger.
Oh yeah. Holy shit, I forgot about that.
If you wanted to kill me, you wouldn't give me the chance to speak. Just tell me your demands, lackey of
They
the
had a
watchmaker.
confrontation.
So, you figured out who I am, huh? No wonder you had the guts to go against the Dream Master and the Four Families. Looks like I made the right choice.
Choice?
You are aware of my plan and see through my act. Time is running out, so let's drop the charades.
Oh my god, he's a scary man.
I'm suggesting we cooperate.
Cooperate? What makes you think I'd cooperate with you?
The fact that the famous Robin has chosen my side. Plus, some clues about a traitor and a bright future for Penacony. Any of that catch your interest?
I find it hard to believe a man who's full of deception.
Fine. You don't have to trust me.
You don't have to trust me.
What you should trust is the sense of justice inside of you.
Show me Robin first.
He's very obsessed with his sister.
All right, as you wish. Here she is.
Huh? That's not Robin.
What's your trick this time?
Just kidding. I mean, this lady will lead us to Robin, right?
What the?
And the crew, too. There are too many people who you owe an explanation.
That'd be great. Please follow me, Honorable Oak Family Head. Now, all the actors are on the stage.
Oh man.
This is the monument I mentioned earlier. The names inscribed on it should be familiar to all of you.
Rosalina and Tiernan.
When Penacony was known as a frontier prison, it was the Trailblazers who connected it with the stars. They were the heroes who saved Asdana, and their names deserve to be immortalized. Not just on this small stone tablet, but in the annals of history for all of time. However, today, the planet of festivities is nothing but sweet dreams.
I see.
That heavy piece of history is all a distant memory. Just like that prison.
If their names are inscribed here, then that means...
They are dead.
According to Micah, they died long ago.
Rosalina was killed during the War of Independence. She ventured alone into the heart of the star system to investigate the flow of Memoria, but she never returned. Tiernan was a skilled gunslinger, strong and reliable. He led the people through countless battles, but he didn't live long enough to witness the arrival of true peace. In the decade following the war,
Hey, there was a third one.
Penacony
Who-
faced
who did
challenges,
that one belong
internal
to? What
and
the heck?
external. To protect Asdana, Tiernan took up the way of the Trailblaze and led the Lampmoth family to explore beyond the system, only to be surrounded and wiped out by the swarm.
Though I had expected as much, the tales of these heroes truly are sorrowful.
True to the title of Trailblazer, they spent their lives venturing into the unknown. But what about
blank.
this tablet? There are no names carved on it.
When Dreamflux Reef was created, its owner was still alive. However, he insisted on erecting a monument for himself, saying that it will happen someday. Here we meet again. Everyone from the Astral Express.
Robin.
Bruh. Seems really quiet. Well, guys, That was fun. But this concludes our sponsored portion of the stream. If you want to know more, you're gonna have to play yourself. Thank you so much, Honkai Star Rail, for sponsoring today's stream. But first, before we finish, before we conclude today's stream, we have to just check out one little thing. We just need to check out one little thing. And then we'll be ready. We have to watch Robin's trailer. Very, very cute. Yeah, this is a great one. Great trailer, great trailer. She's so cute.
Magically sweet to the beat, hands up, embrace who you wanna be. We're reaching heights unseen. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I love her voice, it's so pretty.
Deep within, you're the key to where my trust begins. Join my dream, it's just the right time. Whoa, whoa.
Okay, what? Oh no, she's a bird trapped in a cage!
Rise up into light. Whoa. Renew your definition. Whoa, so high.
So pretty.
Let me show. And hear my declaration. No more tags. Off the ground and tap your feet. Look, stars are near when you feel the beat. We're bound for greater height. Oh, oh, oh. Take a leap into the place. Don't lose yourself in mundanity.
Beautiful.
Join my dream, it is the right time. Oh, oh, oh. Leave it all behind.
Yeah, really beautiful
Get
voice.
ready now.
Oh, I love her microphone.
Welcome to my world. Renew your definition. Whoa, so high. We'll show and go beyond horizon. Side by side.
Oh, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. Yay. That was beautiful. Yay! And that concludes today's sponsored portion of the stream. Thank you so much to Honkai Star Rail for sponsoring today's stream. And don't forget to type in !HSR in the chat to download the game using the link provided and use the redemption code to get 50 Stellar Jade. I love Star Rail too. I love Star Rail so much, which is why every time Star Rail comes a knocking, I say yes. Because Star Wars is so great. You know what I mean? Anyway, okay, we're done. We're done with that for now. I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick because I've been holding it in this whole time. And then, we'll see what's happening next.